I need to stop talking about this freaking album. I could literally make a whole video about why this album just frustrates me to no end.
Well, here we go. Tyler, the Creator's Cherry Bomb is one of the albums of all time. You know what? Scratch that. It's one of the most divisive. There's a lot of people who really enjoy this album, but there are also people that really hate it. I won't go into too much detail about the background of this album, but this album came out in a pretty important stage of Tyler, the Creator's career. Before this, he made pretty interesting music, but he wanted to prove to everyone that he was, in fact, a real artist and not some kind of joke artist that only makes music to provoke people. And that's when Cherry Bomb comes into play. It's no secret that I have very mixed feelings about this album. There are some great stuff, and then there is god-awful stuff. So I thought I'd make this video to showcase both sides of the spectrum, whether you like it or not. The opener, Deathcamp, is definitely something. I can see it captivating some listeners, but also turning some of them away. I was pretty captivated because, you know what? This song's kind of fire. If you want to know how Cherry Bomb should have been, there is no better example than this song. I think the production's pretty good. The use of instruments was just well done. Overall, just a good opener. The next song, Buffalo, though, I kind of love. There is a little bit of backstory with Buffalo. I believe this was the last song he made for the album, and he made it as sort of an excuse to go back to, you know, some of the old Tyler style, because he knew that this album would turn people away, so he thought, oh, I'm gonna make Buffalo for all the old heads out there. This is something that he regretted doing, which is why he deleted the accompanying music video. I don't know why you would make a song where your heart isn't completely in it and then make a whole freaking music video and then realize that, oh wait, this is not where my heart is, and then want to, I just don't know that kind of, I don't really know where that's come from. But regardless, I think the instrumental is just so good. I also like the Shane Powers feature on it. I thought he definitely elevated the song with his sort of interlude, spoken word, whatever the heck. Yeah, I don't see a lot of people talk about Buffalo enough. I think is actually really good. But then we get into Pilot. Oh boy. With Deathcamp, if you want a good example of why Cherry Bomb can work, you listen to that song. If you want an example of why Cherry Bomb doesn't work, listen to Pilot. It's a sort of dance hall kind of song. I don't know if that's the right word to describe it, but whatever. And for the most part, it doesn't sound too bad. But the distortion and overall volume is just, it became a little bit uncomfortable to listen to. It's like, oh, okay, this sounds good. And then some freaking synthesizers like starts blasting your ears, and you're like, whoa, I did not ask for all of that. That's one big thing with this album, is sometimes the instruments or production are just way too loud. But then Tyler's like, oh, don't worry, I'll make this problem infinitely worse by having vocals that you can barely hear. So it becomes this freaking holy matrimony of just awfulness. Negatives aside, I think the outro is cool. I kind of wish that it got to the loudness at the end of the song, so, you know, there's like a crescendo, you know, like how music works. I guess speaking of unlistenable vocals, Run is next. I think this one's okay, but oh my god, like what? I appreciate Tyler doing like short one verse rap songs. Those are few and far between, and I think they can be done really well, but this isn't one of them. The instrumental's too loud and the vocals are too quiet. Cause listen, the verse is kind of cool, and I could really gel with this song if I could hear the vocals. Oh my god, here we go again. This is the ranking video all over again. Plus the sort of vocal effect he put on his voice is like, what? Why? Can I talk about a good song now? Oh yes, I can. Find Your Wings. I really like this song. I am a tiny bit bummed that only half the song has vocals and the other first half is an instrumental. But you know what? I don't freaking care, okay? It's got a nice groove. Caliuchis and the other singers do a very good job on the song. If you know anything about Tyler's later music past Cherry Bomb, you can understand that this song in particular planted the seeds for what would come afterwards, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's a good song. Thumbs up. I wonder what's... Yes, it's the title track. Oh my god. This song is terrible. It has no right to exist, other than the fact that Tyler himself admits in the intro he only made the song to perform it and that he doesn't know what the effing song means. I'll tell you what it means. It means you can skip the song, okay? That's its only purpose. The second it comes on, you push that skip button. You never think of its existence again, because that's the point of the song, to never listen to it again. So you don't torture yourself like I'm torturing myself having to remember this terrible song, okay? Okay? If I were to give it the tiniest of praise, I think the second half with the vocals could have sounded cool if the song wasn't trying to murder my eardrums. What's next? This might sound crazy, but I think I hate this more than the title track. I don't even... What do I have to say? You know how you listen to music and sometimes you like pull a stank face because like there's like a lyric or a part of the song that makes you go, ooh, okay. This song makes me not so much stank face, but projectile vomit. This song is disgusting. I'm not even showing the full title of it because you know the full title of it, and I highly doubt that YouTube is cool with me showing the whole title of the song and going, oh yeah, that's totally cool with you. That's totally cool with us. Just have that piece of text up for God knows how long. Yeah, we won't age restrict your video. What I hate the most about this song is that the instrumental is actually good, but it is paired with lyrics that I wish I never heard. If you didn't know, Tyler wrote this song about a actress and model. Who is it, you might ask? The chick from Suicide Squad. Yeah, her. I don't know what's worse, having a song like this dedicated to you or being in effing Suicide Squad. But wait, there's a second half and the second half's good. Ah, yes, it actually is. There should be no issue, right? Well, you're wrong, because being the genius I am, I didn't get this album through streaming. I got it through a CD. All you streaming heads out there got this. Well, I got this. Kill me. Actually kill me. And don't even get me started on the fact that Tyler pretends to eat a girl out halfway through the freak. Okay, I'm done. Next song, please. Oh, God, thank you, Jesus. Yeah, Two-Seater is a good song. There's not a whole lot to say about it. I like how it takes stuff from jazz, and the other vocalists are pretty good. I like the different beat switches. I think they're really cool. It's kind of a sweet, if you will, but that interlude at the end of it, like, I don't need that in my life, honestly. I really don't. But nevertheless, it's a good song. Wow. The Brown Stains is also... That's not the normal title. Bitch, this is the only normal thing about this album. This one's okay. This is what I kind of wish Run was. It doesn't have stupid vocal effects, but at the same time, the instrumental is too loud. Tyler's verse is okay. Schoolboy Q definitely beat him. Yeah. Also, shout out to my CD version, which has a bonus song called Special. It sucks. Thank you for just including this piece of crap. But yeah, the real song, it's okay. Wait, we're gonna talk about good songs now? What world am I living in? Flippin' Young and Perfect. I like it. Aren't their lyrics kind of questionable? Shut up. Let me enjoy something. It's wild that Tyler got freaking Charlie Wilson on a song. You've got to be kidding me. While I do like this song, there are still bad vocal effects from Tyler and Kali Uchis. Why did you put a freaking vocal effect on Kali, bro? You know she can sing, but you put a freaking effect on her. Why That being said, though, the outro to Perfect that was with the music video is leagues better than the studio version. It's not even, oh, you might be, no, it's factual evidence. Okay, what could possibly be? Smuckers is easily the best song on the album. Do I even need to describe why this song is so good? Tyler, Kanye, Wayne on a freaking song with these two instrumentals? Like, it is a phenomenal song. If you haven't listened to it, please listen to it. If you get anything from this video, is that Smuckers is a just bona fide classic. But how could you possibly follow up Smuckers? Trick question, you don't. Keep the O's goes back to why this album freaking sucks. There's a Pharrell feature, which is cool, but then you realize it sounds like this. What is this? Is this a joke? The vocals throughout are way too quiet, even with the second half where the song truly shines, if you can even call it that. The song is okay, I guess. And that leads us to the final song, Okaga, California. Yeah, I think it's a good closer. The instrumental is really cool. The guest vocalists do good. This song also has one of the very rare times where the distortion actually kind of works. I can't help but get goosebumps. I do think the song kind of drags. There's no need for it to be 6 minutes or however it was 6 minutes, good God. Nevertheless, it's a good ending to a okay album. So yeah, that's Cherry Bomb. I'm oddly fascinated with this album, not only because of the vast reception of it, most of it being negative, but also what it meant for Tyler's career at that point. Because think about it, would he have made the great albums he made afterwards if not for Cherry Bomb? I don't think so. More than any of Tyler's older stuff, Cherry Bomb showed what Tyler could become. I know you can make that argument for Wolf or Bastard, or you can't really make that argument for Goblin, but anyways, that main argument comes from Cherry Bomb, because he dipped his toes into things that he knew that the vast majority of his fans wouldn't like, but he did it anyway, and you gotta commend the guy for it, even though he created two of his worst songs ever. If you love this album, that's fine. If you hate this album, I respectfully disagree with you. I don't know why. But regardless, I was never head over heels for this album, and I'm still not. But you know what? That's alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.
Whoa! This is the track that I have on my computer that randomly I never play, but this shit is playing in the middle of class. You feel me?